bikes video. In today's video, we are going to be checking out the new OEM bikes for Beta 18C. So if we go into this Forest Raceway and we check out over here, as you can see, I have a YZ, a Yamaha, and yeah, that's not in base game. So normally you just get the 250, 350 XF and 450 XF, but as you can see, I downloaded the OEM mod pack. So I got MX1 OEM, MX1 2-stroke OEM, MX2 OEM, MX2 2-stroke OEM, and MX3 OEM. So we're just gonna be going through the tabs, kind of looking at a couple bikes from this. So first off, we got the MX1 OEMs, which are all the higher end 4-strokes, like the 450s and 350s, right? So we got all these, the Fantic Gas 350 and 450, Honda 450, Husqvarna 350 and 450, KTM 450, we got the KTM 350 and 450, we got the Suzuki 450, the TM 300 and 450, and the Yamaha YZ 450. So I'm going to be checking out the Yamaha as with all these other bikes. This is the YZ 450. It's quite a nice bike. It's got the stock paint on it, but you can download more paints, which I don't have right now. As you can see, I only got base in stock, but you can download more if you would like. Okay, we are here at the Forest Raceway. As you can see, we got the YZ 450, which sounds amazing. So yeah, these bikes are way more powerful than the stock game counterparts. As you can see, I'm in first gear and I can wheelie easily. I have messed around with these bikes a bit, and I've played this game quite a bit since we last had a video, but I still crashed quite a bit. So yeah, it's a pretty nice bike, honestly. It's got a really good skin and it's got so much power. Like I am just flying. It's my favorite track. This thing has got tons of power. Honestly, probably too much, but whatever, nothing's too much power. So yeah, this is an amazing bike. It's got lots of power. I haven't checked out really any of the other brands of bikes except for Yamaha. I've checked out some of the KTMs, like the 300. I've checked out the Black Knight KTM. A couple more things, but I haven't really checked out anything other than that. But yeah, so it does seem to be a pretty good mod pack, probably one of the best ones. You should get it as like your first mod. But yeah, this bike's got lots of power. You can feel the acceleration just instant. And as you can see, I'm flying. Pull a sick whip there, and I crash. But yeah, if you guys would like to see an installation tutorial, that will probably be the next video on the channel, because it's honestly not too hard to install mods, but it's a bit different than other games. I'll make a video on that just to show you how, in case you want these amazing mods. But yeah, this thing is just popping wheelies left, right, and center. There's no stopping it. I'm gonna do one more lap, but this thing is crazy. It's got tons of power. I always drive the 250. I drove the 125 a couple times, but it's always with the 250, never this thing. This thing's honestly kind of a beast, even though I'm a 2-stroke fan. Whip around this corner, wheelie out of it a bit. Forgot to stand up, well, hopefully that doesn't make a difference. This thing just flies over these jumps, not an issue in the world. I know that the 125 has an issue with some of these jumps. As you can see, this thing is amazing though. Just hit second gear and you just instantly wheelie. I mean, you're wheeling in first too. Third gear wheelie. This thing can wheelie in fifth gear most likely. I've been trying to hit this jump and make it to the very top. but it always seems to spin me out just like that. Next up, we're gonna be checking out the 250 section with the YZ250. So hopefully you like Yamaha, because that's all we're really gonna be checking out. Okay, we have the Yamaha here. As you can see, it sounds like a 2-stroke. Doesn't quite wheelie as easily though. It takes quite a bit to pop that front tire up. But I mean, as you just seen, you can do it if you want to. This is my favorite bike, it just rips. But yeah, this thing is insanely quick. Maybe I can make that jump, but I don't know. Oh my god, I just rammed straight up the fence. Maybe if I remove some of the gas. It's got similar speed and jumping power of the 450 4-stroke, but it definitely has a bit less acceleration, you know? You have to hit the power band and then it's crazy. Now let's test it out here. Ooh. Okay, we went from 6.8 liters to 1 liter. Oh my god, it's instantly noticeable. 4th gear. Come on. Yo. That was not clean, but I did do it. So, yeah. This bike is insane. Just made that jump, but fell off after it, so didn't quite count. But yeah, as you can tell, this is a pretty good bike. It's really fast, probably my favorite bike, one of the only ones I ride in this game. But yeah. Ooh. You stand up at the top of the jump, you like gain way more air. So sit down, going up the face, and then just stand up at the very top, and you go flying. Come on, stand up. Oh yeah, get launched. Looks like I'm gonna make it. Better sit down for this corner. Clean. Send it, 3rd gear, and I way over jumped that jump. I need bigger jumps for this bike. This thing is powerful. Try to launch down here. Oh yeah. Almost spin out. Launch down, stand up. Nope. Going for the jump. 2nd one, 1st gear, and I pretty much clear that thing. That's how much power this bike has, guys. If you're enjoying the video, make sure to subscribe. This thing just flies. May not have as much acceleration as the 4th-stroke one, but man, it's got some top end. Once you hit that power band, and just send it over the 2nd one. 3rd gear, perfect jump. Got a time of 1:39. Okay, that's everything. Now moving on to the 250 4-stroke. Yeah, I've got the 250 4-stroke. I've actually never tried this one, so we're gonna see here today how good it is. Quick sound test. My hand's kind of glitching out when I turn, but it sounds good. Let's see if it has as much acceleration as the 4-stroke. Seems to pop a wheelie quite easily. Oh yeah, it's got some power. Jesus. This thing's got some mad power, holy. Come on. Don't crash. I'm not sure what mod pack has the 50cc, but if you guys know, tell me in the comments, because I would love to have a 50. And I know that they do have 50cc's in this game. Almost make that jump. Got to switch to third for that one, but I didn't have much room. Let's see if I can make this. Just almost. This bike's definitely got way less power than the 250, but man, it's still wheelies way easier than the 250. Okay, we now have 1 liter of gas instead, and we're gonna just rip around and see how much faster it is, how much farther it jumps, how much more acceleration it has, and everything. Whew. Still jumps very far. Hopefully I can keep my speed. Oh, it seems good. Just don't have the power to clear that though on this 250. Maybe, just maybe in 5th gear, but I think by then you'd spin out on that corner. I'm gonna try to take a different path here and go on the inside of both those corners this time. Ooh, cleanly over that. And over that too. Okay, coming for the jump. Stand up, going up the face of it, and I just got sent. Okay, and I think that's gonna do it with the 250. It's an amazing bike. I would recommend if you're going for lower end power, but I mean, the 250 two-stroke is really the best bike. You can't deny it. Okay, we got the 125 2E, and quick sound test. This thing, in my opinion, sounds better than the 250. I mean, just listen to that crackle at the low RPMs. Okay, we're starting off strong. Hit the jump. Kinda underdid it right there, but we'll see. Try to hit this in 5th gear. Oh, we might do it. Hit it in 5th gear, but that did not really do us justice. Land on top of that, but let's see. Cased it badly. I don't even think you could call that a case. You just hit the front of the thing. But I mean, man, when you clutch boost this thing, it really does boost. Hit this, can just about clear it in 3rd. I feel like this one has less power than the 4-stroke, but maybe that's just because I am bogging it so much. Might need to go into lower gears, I don't know. This time let's try 4th gear and just really rip. Oh yeah. Get sent, but still not enough to make it. I don't know how we didn't crash at the top there though. This thing has lots of power, but you really have to hit the power band on this thing. Just sending it. This is gonna be the last lap right here. So let's see what we can do. See if we can beat last time's time. Come on. I'm gonna hit this bank here. Seems to work quite good. Stand up over that. Perfect gap. Coming in. Kind of slow down a bit, but still stand up at the top so that I get absolutely preloaded. Slow down a bit, try to make it into there. Let's go. Hit this perfectly. 4th gear. I'm spinning out though, and I hit the fence. Okay, this is the last corner. Going for the big jump in the very end. Shifting up into 4th. Now shifting back down into 3rd. Going up and standing up. And we crashed. Okay, now we're looking at the MX3 OEM category. So we got the Beta 300 RX 2023, the KTM 300, the KTM Black Knight, which is a 500 two-stroke, the Honda CR 500, the TM 300, and the TM 530 four-stroke. So let's test out literally like all of these, okay? So, well, pretty much all of them. I'm gonna be starting off with the KTM 300. We're only gonna do one of each CC category, but you know, let's get it. Okay, as you can see, this is a 300 two-stroke. It's got plenty of power. We're gonna drop the fuel all the way down just so we can get that maximum power, maximum speed. Okay, this thing sounds really mean, although for some reason it glitches out at the low ends, but it sounds nice. So this thing's got immediately so much power. Wow, going from the 125 and 254 stroke, this thing is just crazy. I think my game's glitching out though, because the low RPMs are kind of rattling, but I mean, man, this thing is fast. Holy, I have never crashed there, I will say that. I don't think it was rattling last time I tested. I tested it like once or twice before, but I don't think I was rattling, so barely any speed, and I still got launched. That one I wheelied off of. Oh my god, I almost made it there. I wheelied off of that last jump, and then at the last moment compressed to the front tires, and then it just, the front fork, and then it really sent me. That's how realistic this game is. It really has good physics for a biking game. If you guys have any mod maps for me to check out, I've been really looking for some modded maps, and yeah, and I might even be able to create some of my own. I was kind of looking it up, and it doesn't look too hard, so I might create some of my own maps, you know? So, yeah. Come on, make it, make it, make it! I almost made that in third gear. That was crazy. That just goes to show how much power this KTM has. Almost too much power. I mean, like, I understand it's a 300, but like, so after this we're gonna be checking out another KTM, which is the Black Knight, and that thing is pretty insane. I don't know if it's a real bike IRL, but I mean, it is 500cc two-stroke, which seems insane, but I mean, if you want to, you can use it, I guess. Flying by, almost at the bottom. But this bike is just flying all over the place. I can't even control this thing. Anyways, we've got lots of bikes to go through on this category, so that is going to be it for this bike. Let's jump into the next one. Okay, next up we got the Black Knight. As you can see, this thing looks amazing. Look at that exhaust pipe. Like, that's crazy. So yeah, we're going to be checking this thing out, and it should be amazing. It is 500cc, and it is a two-stroke, which I've never seen in real life, but we'll see. And I'm not sure how much horsepower it has, but last time I checked, I'm pretty sure it wasn't too far off from the 250 or 300. So let's check. Yeah, it's only got 60 horsepower, so I'm pretty sure the other one, the 300, had 59, but it feels like just way more powerful. Anyways, actually really quickly, I will turn on or lower the fuel from 7 liters to 1. Okay, now we're at 1 liter of fuel, so this thing should fly. Holy, as you can see, this thing is a wheelie beast. I'm not even leaning back. I've actually never really rode this thing much. I rode it like once, and I barely rode it. But man, this thing can wheelie. Holy! Jesus. I think it's got the most wheelie power ever, especially for a two-stroke. Two-strokes are normally way less wheelie power, you know? Take way more way more strength to top up that front tire because of the power band. Kinda acts like a 4-stroke in a way, but it is a 2. Jesus, I cannot keep this thing on the track. This thing's just got so much power, but whatever. As you can see, I just cleared that smoothly in first. Let's see how far we can get in second here. Oh my god, I hit the face of the jump pretty much in second gear, and normally I have to get to like 3rd or 4th gear just to even get close. Jesus, just absolutely cleared that in 3rd. This thing is quite insane. So yeah, there's not much to say about this bike, you know, but other than the fact that this thing is absolutely powerful. 3rd gear, and I'm flying, and I wasn't really on the power there, so let's see 3rd gear around this. Oh my god, how did we make that? Oh, we're a bit stuck though. That was 3rd gear, and we pretty much made it to the very top of that jump. Jesus, okay. We're going to the 500cc 4-stroke. So we can either do the 530 TM or the Honda 500, but I think I'm gonna go with the Honda. You know, a bit more name brand. So far, it's a wheelie machine still, but not nearly as much as that other one. Oh my god. Coming off of the Black Knight, this thing really does not like wheeling. Like, honestly. It does seem to have a lot of power compared to the Black Knight. Like, it's pretty comparable, honestly, even though it is a 4-stroke and not a 2-stroke. That was not even humanly possible. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So I guess it was just a miracle. This thing's still an insane bike compared to all the rest. You know, the MX3 category is really just going from normal bikes, you know, that you see every day on the track, to like crazy bikes that only lunatics would ride. The 300s are still pretty crazy, but I mean, nothing compared to these 500s. So yeah, that was this bike and I guess this video. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Make sure to subscribe. You can always unsubscribe, you know. So yeah, I guess I'll just see you later. Goodbye.